Alright folks, this is the start of the growing season for us. Beginner gardeners, whoever you are and wherever you are, this is the start. This is the first video of a series of videos that I'm making called Growing Together, where I'm going to guide you and give you tips and show you how to sow, how to plant, how to harvest, and how to enjoy growing your own food at home. So these videos are for everybody. It doesn't matter if you have a big garden, a small garden, a patio, or a balcony in an apartment. You can grow your own wherever you are. So to start off, I'm just going to give you a small list of essentials that you're going to need to get. You will have to invest some money in your garden, but you'll reap the benefits of growing your own later in the year. So you're going to first of all need to get some seed trays and some pots for sowing your seeds in. So you may have seen something like this before. Now these are very poor quality and weak, and you use them over time, they don't last at all. So I would not recommend getting something like that, although they are everywhere. This is what I use, and these are called Quick Pot. That's the brand name. They're strong, they're robust, they're hardy, and they'll last for years. This is the 77 cell Quick Pot tray. And if you Google it, you'll find it somewhere and they'll deliver it to your door. Really recommend getting these. They'll last you a lifetime. So you're going to need to get pots too, of all sizes. Starting off with these little ones. You've seen them before. These are great for tomato plants, cucumber plants. A whole range of different plants can be started in these. Then you're going to need 1 litre, 2 litre, even 3 litre maybe. And then if you're growing on a patio or you're growing on a balcony, you need to get as many containers or pots as you can get. Flower pots, window boxes, big boxes. As long as there's drainage holes in them, you're going to do container growing and it's going to be very successful. So start gathering as many containers and pots as you can. Now for these and these, I'm going to show you these 6 cell trays, right? These are great to have as well, but do not buy these. Don't go to the shop and buy these. Go to your local garden centre, speak to a manager. This is a tip. Go to a manager or the owner and ask them, have you got any of these out in the bin? Because I nearly guarantee you that they have stockpiles of them that they have to put in the bin, because unfortunately, and this is the sad truth, it's cheaper to put these in the bin than it is to wash them out and reuse them again. Absolutely crazy. It's just the way it is. But if the manager's nice and you approach them and you ask them, can you spare a few of these? They should give them to you. I mean, these should be recycled. They can be used countless times. You're also going to need to get compost. You're going to need to get seed compost, which is a finer material for sowing your seeds in. And also you're going to need to get a potting compost or a general compost, which is bulkier and is packed full of nutrients for bigger plants. My recommendation and my advice would be to always buy organic compost. It's worth spending that extra bit of money because you'll get good germination and great nutrients and not have any chemicals in the compost. The next thing you need to get is seeds, a very important part of gardening. And I recommend just going on to Google and finding a good organic seed supplier. When you go onto their site, don't get too excited like I have done in the past. You feel like you want to buy every seed they have and grow everything. So first year growing and you're a beginner gardener, you got to keep it simple with a couple of crops that you know will grow and you're going to enjoy. So get some lettuce seeds and get some carrot seeds, get some spinach, maybe some radish if you like them. Get some onion. You can get onion seeds and grow onions from seeds very successfully, but I recommend getting onion sets. They're just a little bulb that are ready to go. When you put them in the ground, they just take off. You can get spring onion seeds as well, a lovely thing to have at your back garden. You can trim and take pieces off all throughout the year and they keep growing and growing. You can grow potatoes if you have good ground out the back and a bit of room, because they do take up a bit of space. You can get some potatoes. They also can be grown in containers, which I will show you in another video. Now, if you have a greenhouse or you have a polytunnel, I'm also going to show how to grow tomatoes and cucumbers. And the last thing on today's shopping list is a watering can. So with them items that I've told you to get there today, you can start seeds and you can get them ready and get them growing and get little seedlings and plants ready for planting out in the garden. So that's it. That's the first video of the series that I'm putting together. And I hope you're as excited as I am about the growing season ahead, because it's a lovely feeling to know that there's a load of people out there that's going to join me on this journey and learn and enjoy and grow together.